right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. And the Pacers start out with the ball. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the center position. Now here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Right against Halliburton. Pass to Avdia. Out to Beal. Here's Porzingis. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Now Turner. From deep three-point range. Avdia pulls it in. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. When you combine that with his motor, too, I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Here's Halliburton. The Wizards making their last shot. From downtown. That shot off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Beal outside. Off target from three-point range. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the middle. Here's Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Wright. Kuzma outside. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Pass to Duarte. Launches a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Pacers ball.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. That one falls.
DeLon Wright has proven he's a 3-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Halliburton outside. There's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Right, pass to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing, guarded by Hield. Here's Beal. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Halliburton, pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And then Beal with the dunk.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Now here's Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Here's an 8-footer. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll...
A big round of applause for your Wizards, Houston.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for Indiana. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Halliburton against Wright. Turner for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Three-point field.
Turner's got 9.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Halliburton. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Turner, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Avdia, good.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Right against Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned. What you love about Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the 2-guard position. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
They asked for Duarte. Had a successful first year in the league, Doris.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. And consider the lofty expectations he was experiencing as a first-round pick. This guy came in, played great at the 2-guard position. He did a lot of things. Scored, facilitated, and rebounded.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Good on the second one. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Beal, right side. Right outside. Porzingis in the post. Turner covers. Here's Kuzma. Here's Avdia. And again, it's Washington converting.
Yeah, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Halliburton against Wright. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Beal. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Porzingis. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Smith. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Right, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Outside heel. Here's Turner. And the layup is good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
And then Beal with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Wright. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And here's Turner. No good there. Good D by Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. It's tipped. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Score, your Wizards, 21. The Pacers, 24.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's McConnell and Gafford with the block. Morris outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Hachimura. 18 feet out. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Wizards foul. Corey Kispert. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McConnell. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Taylor. Here's Batase. Stolen by Gafford.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Morris passes to Gafford. And that one's good. Indiana leading.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Back to Bataze. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Three-pointer on target from range.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Morris. From deep, Barton. Up top, Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kispert's shot is good.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bataze. And it's good. 2 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Kispert. Banked it in off the glass. Kispert's got 7 points for the quarter.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
McConnell against Morris. Pass to Nembhard. Martin with a steal. Down low. Here's Morris. Now Gafford. It's rebounded by Bataze. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Taylor. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pacers lead by 5.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morris passes to Barton. Back to Morris. That shot off the mark. Morris against McConnell. Pass to Matherin. High post Bataze. Nice D from Gafford. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us.
EPC family, your winners, UNC.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton at point next to Dorte. They're the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Gets a good look. Halliburton misses. Washington trailing. Pass to Avdia. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Back to Avdia. It's stolen by Hield. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's the 3. Turner inside, working on Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Turner. Hield from outside. Rebound Washington.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right up top, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Avdia. He shoots a 3. Buries it from 3.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Smith with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He hits the second from the line. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Right up top, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game. Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
And so he hits both. The Wizards shooting pretty well at 45%. Halliburton against Wright.
Pacers foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Here's Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Got a hand on it. Right against Halliburton. Right up top. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Count it. Good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
Back to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Right side heel. The shot's good. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Beal. It's good.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Back to Duarte. The reverse. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Assist from.
And the Pacers lead by 9.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Duarte. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Duarte. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Taking
Both shots good from the stripe.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Can't connect. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win.
Oh, say does that.
The NBA on 2K. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. Now here's Wright. That one off the back iron and out. Skijesss passes to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, especially from the three-point line.
Fournier finds Randall. Out to Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's stolen by Randall. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Randall with the ball. Now Beal defending. Back to Brunson. Puts it up from 15. The pass to Robinson. He feeds it to Randall. And stolen by Wright. Pass to Skijesss. Back to Wright. Skijesss at the elbow. Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. Shot to stop the run. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks leading by 6. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. Off target with his 3.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Skijesss. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Skijesss over the top.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Brunson. Trains the three-pointer.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Now Brunson. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Randall from outside. Offensive rebound. Robinson goes back up. Outside Fournier. From deep. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 7. It's Beal on the wing. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Right outside. The Wizards with another miss. And here are the Knicks. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Randall kicks to Brunson. Tries again. Randall passes to Robinson. Beal with the steal. To the inside. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Robinson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under review.
The buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson kicks to Randall. To the middle. Skijesss with the steal. Wright with it. Now defended by Randall. And Wright, here we go. It's good.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
And Brent about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Randall kicks to Brunson. Pass to Fournier. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Fournier's got 6.
There's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Over to the wing. Back to Beal. From outside the arc. No good. Shot missing. And New York will come the other way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Brunson. Kept alive by New York. Robinson finds Barrett.
Second quarter, 2 minutes.
Back to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Right inside. Randall on him. Here's Porzingis. Excellent D that time from Robinson. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Fournier dishes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Robinson. Nice move. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height. He's got the length. And when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Wright. Over Brunson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Possession to New York.
New York leading by 6. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Fournier. Wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in.
The assist.
8 points for Evan Fournier. Brunson against Wright. Over in the corner, Avdia. Pulls up. High post. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. All right, thank you, David. And folks, we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. This is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Pass to Mikhailuk. From deep 3-point range, it doesn't go for him. Wizards trail by 6. Martin with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. And the pass to Hartenstein. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Stolen by Rose. To the wing right side. Here's Mikhailuk. The kick out to Rose. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Wizards shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Morris looking over the floor. The kick out to Barton. There's the drive.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
For Washington, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
For the Wizards, Will Barton.
And he sinks the second. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but He has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
6 on the shot clock. Luke passes to Hartenstein. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Hachimura leading the charge. The kick out to Barton. Back to Morris. Right wing, 18 feet out, and that one's good. Hachimura's got his first basket.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
Rose against Morris. Rose in the post. Takes the 3. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. And another shot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Hachimura setting the big for Morris. Rose with the double team. Here's Kispert. Stolen by Quickly. Kicks it to Toppin. Out to the right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Martin defending. Passes it to Mikhailuk. 3-pointer. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Gafford. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Morris, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You can see the frustration on his face.
Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rose with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Toppin. Back to Quickly. And the rejection by Gafford. Clock is at 3. Mikhailuk passes to Hartenstein. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Quickly the pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Quickly. Pass to Toppin. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Washington. It's stolen by Rose. The shot misses. And so it's the New York Knicks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Right side. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 7. There it finds Robinson. Over in the corner, Randall. And it's Barrett penetrating. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Assist goes to
Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Wright. Fournier pulls it down. The Knicks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Driving in. Brunson kicks to Fournier. And there's the pass to Robinson. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Fournier not just looking for his shot. Nice pass.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Feeds it to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Little turnaround. And the shot is long. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Barrett. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good from outside. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes to Abdia. He dishes it to Beal. Going inside and finished off by Beal.
Such a big-time move for Beal, a big-time player.
Right against Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. Randall against Wright. Brunson with a clean look. Outside for Randall.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Barrett with the ball. From past the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. 1:51 left in the game. Wright the pass to Abdia. And they recover it. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. Fournier with the ball. Now Beal defending. New York moving it around. Fournier gets a wide open look. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Wizards trail by 10. Right outside. It's Beal on the wing. Right looking around. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for New York.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Julius Randle.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Porzingis on the foul.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Right against Brunson. Right side Robinson. He kicks it to Barrett. It's Fournier on the wing. No good on the 3. Now here's Beal. Over Barrett. Misses the shot. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
That's
a solid win on the road. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Here's Halliburton. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot.
Well, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with the throwdown right on top of your head.
Brunson and Turner with the block. In transition, here come the Pacers. Out to Heel. Brunson against Halliburton. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Here's Hield. The shot won't fall. New York goes the other way with it. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Now here's Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Barrett with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a 3. The Knicks rebound. There's the triple. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outside Hield. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
It's stolen by Hield. It's Dorte on the wing. Brunson defending. Turner inside, working on Robinson. Turner, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
For three, Randall. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Smith outside. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall with the drive. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Indiana leading. Pass to Smith. The 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Brunson. 4-3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
So it's the Knicks now after the basket by Indiana.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Brunson against Halliburton. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And then Turner with the dunk.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
They needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Brunson passes to Randall. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Randall's got 5.
In college, Randall got away with overpowering defenders. But here in the NBA, he's learning how to use that soft jumper.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. 23 seconds left in the first. And then Turner with the dunk.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Fournier for 3. Smith with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pacers out in front, up by 4.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here are your Indiana.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Pass to Turner. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Here's Brunson. Barrett against Hield. For 3, Randall. The Pacers pull it in. In transition, here come the Pacers. Turner with it, now guarded by Barrett. Offensive rebound, And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Halliburton finds Turner. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York trailing. Right side, Brunson. Robinson passes to Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Putting the defender in the popcorn maker. I mean, Randall developing more tools every day.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Now here's Halliburton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
The shot by Fournier, no good. The Pacers have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Halliburton on the attack. Here's Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Who wants a t-shirt? How about your Pace-Made Stance team, everyone? Show them some love.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Halliburton against Brunson. The 3, Barrett drops in the 3.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Halliburton against Fournier. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. New York goes the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Barrett on the wing. With the drive. Outside for Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Minute 32 left in the second period. Turner passes to Hield. Turner with it. Robinson defending. To the left side wing. And stolen by Barrett. Outside Fournier. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Pacers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Smith. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Brunson. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Smith outside. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Turner against Robinson. The 3, Smith knocks down the triple. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Brunson. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but
16.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
They've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Batadze in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. To the inside, here's Nembhard. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Batadze. And they're running. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Mikhailuk. This for the tie. There's the steal. Here's Matherin. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Back to Mikhailuk. Fires from deep. Taylor with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 7-point Indiana lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Rose against McConnell. Pass to Mikhailuk. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And so it's New York with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Stripped away.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
And it's Matherin missing. The Knicks shooting a low 30% from the floor. Toppin passes to Rose. Kicks it to Quickly. Toppin outside. Shot clock at 5. Mikhailuk. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Batadze. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Rose against McConnell to the paint. Here's Batadze, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Rose against McConnell. Rose, the pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. Right wing. Toppin finds Quickly. And the 3 off target for Indiana. They've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Nembhard. Shakes him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Toppin passes to Rose. Here's Mikhailuk. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tipped. McConnell against Rose. The shot by Nembhard, no good. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Mikhailuk. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana leading. Inside, Taylor. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Taylor. Here's Nembhard. Here's Vitaze, guarded by Rose. And it's flushed down. Again.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
McConnell outside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Three-pointer, Halliburton. No good. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Barrett. Outside Robinson. Randall outside. From deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. And the Pacers shooting only 42%. Here's Smith. Can't connect from short range. New York trailing. Randall, pass to Robinson. He's off on the layup. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Dorte's shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. Up and over Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Down low. Outside Hield. Turner, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brunson with it, guarded by Smith. For 3, Randall. Randall with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And they recover it. Brunson against Halliburton. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Randall outside. From deep three-point range. That won't go either for Randall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Halliburton against Brunson. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Smith left side. The 3 is up. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. It's Barrett on the wing. Brunson against Halliburton. Fournier for three. Drains the triple. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defense.
And stolen by Brunson. From deep. The shot by Fournier, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. The three ball. The Knicks with the rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Fournier for three. The shot off that time. So it's the Pacers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Turner. So it's Indiana winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now Washington's starting group. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Bradley Beal is out there with Wright, and it's Porzingis in at center.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Out to Kuzma. It's stolen by Smith. Here's the break. Now the pass to Duarte. Indiana moving it around. Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the steal. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Turner. Beal the pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Down low. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
So you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
A subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And DeLon Wright hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Healed outside. He kicks it to Turner. Smith on the wing. Shoots the three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Smith's got 6.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Here's Wright. And the rejection by Smith. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Duarte. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The game now all time.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Porzingis, that doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Miles Turner, and stolen by Wright. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Turner. Smith outside. Back to Turner. Halliburton outside. Healed right side. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. It's Kuzma penetrating. Halliburton with the steal. Healed the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Kuzma. Second chance shot. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Hield outside. With the drive. Smith for 3. It's good from long range. Smith's got 9.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Now Beal. In the corner, right with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. His first shot coming late, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Washington with the ball. Right down low. He's covered by Halliburton. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma passes to Beal. And the shot goes down. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Halliburton outside. There's the dish to Turner. That one drops for him. Turner's got his second bucket.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And it's Wright missing. Indiana's gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. And Smith with the stop.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Beal. Pass to Porzingis. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Out to Kuzma. There's the pass to Avdia. It's right on the wing. Stolen. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Turner passes to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here is Wright. 5 points in the game. Offline with his three.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And then Smith with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Turner.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Halliburton passes to Turner. The feed to Smith. Porzingis with the steal. Now, here's Avdia. Here's Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Out to Smith. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 17 now.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, Washington no good. Down low, here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Kuzma with the screen for Wright. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Morris. So on the floor for Washington. Morris is out there with Kispert. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the center position.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Morris outside, passes it to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Morris against McConnell. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Morris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Wizards have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Morris drops them both.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
McConnell passes to Thompson. Rebound by Kispert. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Morris throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Mathurin passes to Taylor. Another shot. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Taylor's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Up top, Morris. He's got 6. The kick out to Barton. And stolen by McConnell. To the inside. Here's Mathurin. To the left wing. Pass to Nemo. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Wilbert. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gafford kicks to Kispert. It's blocked. McConnell with it. And now by Kispert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes it inside. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Out to Morris. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Gafford.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's McConnell, and that one drops. McConnell's got his second basket of the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Morris passes to Kispert. Nembhard grabs the board. For Indiana, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the right side. Bitadze, covered by Gafford. And the foul on Rui Hachimura.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McConnell. That one good for 2. McConnell's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Morris passes to Hachimura. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by the Wizards. 27 seconds left in the third. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Pacers lead by 4. Morris right side. Doesn't go for him.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pacers lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Hield in at the small forward. That's the Pacers 5. Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by Smith. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Towards a shot good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Beal with it, out guarded by Hield, and Beal kicks to right, releases. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and stolen by Kuzma. Right, the pass to Porzingis, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hield outside. Kicks it to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Halliburton outside. Dishes it to Turner. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And Wright kicks to Avdia. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Now there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Beal with it. Out guarded by Hield. Over in the corner, Avdia. Here's Beal. Count that one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Halliburton kicks to Hield. He feeds it to Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Giants to the hoop. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Right against Halliburton. Smith outside to the paint. Stolen by Avdia. Lob pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with a nice finish.
Halliburton outside. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. The shot no good by Duarte. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Trailing here by 8. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And the foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Turner. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. A 3 and stolen by Kuzma.
And that's a great play on defense there. Force him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear.
Champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the center.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Brunson with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Reddish. Over to the wing for three. Randall. The rebound by the Wizards. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Fournier's checked in for Reddish.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Evan Fournier.
Right against Brunson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Porzingis. The shot no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
4 on the clock. Brunson finds Fournier. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Wright. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Outside for Randall for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And it's Wright missing. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Fournier. Over Wright. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Barrett passes to Fournier. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Wizards with a lead. It's Wright on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Avdia. Nails the wide open jumper.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside Fournier. Randall outside. Brunson against Wright. Here's Barrett. Misses off the left iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Kuzma getting more and more comfortable with contact at this level.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Wright against Brunson. Randall inside. Pass to Robinson. The kick out to Fournier. Outside Barrett. Jacks up a three. New York no good that time either. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Wright up top. Brunson defending. Out to Beal. Back to Wright. Over Brunson. And it's Wright missing. New York trailing. Fournier finds Randall to the middle. Here's Robinson. Will it go? Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Here's Beal. He takes it in. Robinson with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Beal. Porzingis in the post. Chalk up 2 there.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
For 3, Randall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards out in front, leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
And the Knicks shooting only 23% so far. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Pass to Avdia. Back to right. Here's Avdia. Shoots over Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And he makes both free throws. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett, 5 on the clock. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And the Knicks call time here. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Randall finds Brunson. Here's Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. Does those 2 things very well.
Avdia makes the most of the high percentage shot. Avdia's got 6.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The kick out to Fournier. Outside Brunson. Here's Barrett. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move for him.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper. And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who could play at such a high level offensively.
Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Barrett passes to Randall. Back to Barrett. Outside Brunson.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From the arc. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wright finds Kuzma. Beal outside. The shot from 20 feet out. No good. A bit long that time. The Knicks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Barrett passes to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Pass to Fournier. Rebound by the Wizards. There's 1:17 left in the first half.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Wright's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Brunson against Wright. It's Barrett on the wing. Fournier for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. For Washington, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
So that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Beal against Barrett. Puts it up from 15. Beal, no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. From deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Randall against Beal. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
Wizards lead 27-12.
Here's Abdia to the paint. Robinson with a steal. And so it's Washington, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So on the floor for the Wizards, Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Gafford.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Rose. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris with it. And here's Hachimura. Let's go with a 3. Gafford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 18.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Rose with it. Guarded now by Morris. Top it against Hachimura. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Mikhailuk. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks with the fadeaway. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hachimura outside. Fires top of the key. It doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
Hartenstein in the post. Pass to Rose. On the wing quickly. Toppin with it from outside the arc. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, the Knicks missing. And the Wizards shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Knocked away. Toppin against Barton. Now here's Rose. Quickly from outside. Barton pulls it in. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage, he takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Morris against Rose. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebound Washington. The 3-ball. Here's Kispert. Unable to get that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Pass to Rose. Inside. Hartenstein. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Washington is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Hachimura from long range. Hits the trifecta. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about Hachimura just pulling up and playing assertive there?
Toppin left side. 3-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Barton. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. A difficult situation for New York. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Quickly from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter.
Wizards lead.
Now Gafford out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball.
.102 left in the third quarter. Rose outside. Pass to Quickly. Oh, Morris with a steal. Hachimura with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. A shot from the high post. And it's Barton that time on the assist from Morris. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Mikhailuk. It's tipped. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Morris for 3. That one doesn't drop. Rose against Morris. Crosses over. Rose can't connect.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so it's Washington sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's the Knicks with the ball. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Outside Reddish. Brunson passes to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Robinson. Who poked away.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Over to the left wing. Randall finds Barrett. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Beal. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Beal, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right side, Robinson. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
23.
Right outside. Inside. Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Right, pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Wizards lead by 17. Brunson against Wright. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Kicks it out to Barrett. Clock at 6. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Mikhailuk's checked in for New York.
For your New York Knicks, Mikhailuk.
The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Beal outside. Wright against Brunson. Nice look on this one. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. Barrett with it. It's good from the top of the key. Barrett's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Outside Barrett. Here's Randall. Pass to Mikhailuk. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Wizards with possession here. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And propelling them to a solid win. It was a night of big plays for Kristaps Porzingis.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
For Washington, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
New York ball.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Now Porzingis. Right with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Barrett against Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. 5 to shoot. Beal from outside. They get the rebound. Back to Wright. Second shot opportunity. Beal left side. Goes up again, and that one drops.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting it to work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, this...
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Hield in at the three.
What a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Robinson with the block. 4 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal. Halliburton has been, he broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Good.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Halliburton, following the score by Miles Turner. No good with the triple. Up top, Barrett, covered by Heel. And the dunk by Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Halliburton against Brunson. To the middle. Here's Turner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And Turner is exceptionally good at getting guys up in the air. He's got a really wicked shot fake, which fools even the best defensive players.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Halliburton outside, and it's slammed in by Smith.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here is Halliburton. Outside Turner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Fournier kicks to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Barrett. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Halliburton passes to Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
The pass to Orte. Here's Halliburton. Orte passes to Heel. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Smith. Inside. And Turner kicks to Smith. A new 14 for Indiana. Healed outside. Back to Turner. The Knicks pull it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing. Launches it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out front, up 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Your Knicks City Kids. On your feet, fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the center. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton passes to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. He gets that one. Brunson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Halliburton with it. Defended now by Fournier. Duarte passes to Halliburton. Out to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Hield. He doesn't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. Out to the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And then Smith with the dunk.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Outside for Randall. And there's the drive. And Randall throws it down.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Duarte.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Brunson kicks to Fournier. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Barrett, no good. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Turner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
Carpet, the dramatic rise in three-point shooting. Do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
You know, even with the shot clock running down, this team feels real comfortable with Turner taking the shot. He's a smart player who doesn't mind handling the pressure.
Outside Fournier. Feeds to Barrett. Back to Fournier. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. I mean, this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
A crossover. Outside for Halliburton. Passes it to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton finds Turner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Knicks substitution on the court.
The Knicks leading by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
It's Brunson, top of the key. Angle from outside. They get the rebound. Outside Fournier. And so it's New York heading to the bench. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Knicks, 23. The Pacers, 16.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Toppin. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference. They've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
If you know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
And the defense, to me, looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here.
Quickly against McConnell. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Mikhailuk. He kicks to Toppin. The pass to Hartenstein. Driving inside. Over in the corner, Rose. Here's Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Toppin's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Knicks lead 27-17.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Bitadze, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Toppin passes to Hartenstein. The rebound by Bitadze. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. 8-point game. Pass to Taylor. Indiana moving the ball over. And so Indiana again turning it over. The Knicks leading by 8. Now here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Mikhailuk. To the inside. Quickly. And the layup is good.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Knicks lead.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. McConnell against Rose. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Down low. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hartenstein passes to Mikhailuk. The shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
McConnell against Rose. It's stolen by Rose. Toppin inside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
A steal. Quickly with a wide open look. That three off the mark. Pacers trail by 12. McConnell passes to Taylor. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Taylor's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Here's McKayler. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the way. McKayler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense if you get the stop but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
McConnell passes to Nemhard. Stolen by Rose. And a fast break now for New York. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The offensive rebound. Kicks to Toppin. Passes to Quickly. Here's McKayler. From deep. Kept alive. Toppin passes to McKayler. From past the arc. Good on the triple. McKayler's got 7 points in the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 15. Don't go. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Indiana, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in its center, locking down the middle. Robinson misses. Pacers trail by 15. To the paint. And it's Turner finishing it off.
So when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
The Knicks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Brunson kicks to Randall. The feed now to Robinson. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Smith finds Turner. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. And now Randall pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Randall. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Halliburton against Brunson. Barrett wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Randall. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Smith kicks to Turner. Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball hit.
That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 5. They kick out to Hield. Fires the three. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Robinson. On the wing, Heel. The dish to Smith. Back to Heel. He takes it in. Turner. Some solid defense from Robinson. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Brunson scanning the floor. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pacers trail by 12. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton for three. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Brunson with it. Up top, Fournier. A shot. A rebound by Heel.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Fournier, guarded closely. Brunson kicks to Barrett. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Halliburton missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Fournier, banked in off the glass.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Mitchell Robinson.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The pass to Smith. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Fournier. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.